What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dave Dash. The homie Sean Cotton been putting in that work for over a decade. He's a blogger and entrepreneur who's the founder and CEO of Say Cheese TV, an entertainment blog and platform dedicated to hip-hop culture and artists. He was one of the first to realize that blogging had become less important than social media, and he put his main focus on Instagram and YouTube. Sean Dominique Cotton was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but his parents were in the military, so they bounced to Arlington, Texas when he was still young. He played varsity for his high school basketball team in his freshman year, but after his dad bought him a car, he lost focus and started to cat off. In 2011, he was working at a Best Buy distribution center in Texas when he came up with the idea for Say Cheese. He explained in a Vlad TV interview how he was a huge fan of Vlad's and drew inspiration from his style of content to create Say Cheese. He quit his job at Best Buy with only $27 in his bank account and started throwing parties to save up money to buy a new computer and purchase the domain name saycheesetv.com. He started off by recording artists going to their hoods and filming them freestyle. After a while, freestyling got played out, so he started getting into interviews. Eventually, the interviews started to take off, and he just stayed consistent with them. From there, everything started to bubble, and one thing led to another. He first interviewed people who filmed local viral videos, and eventually started filming with more relevant artists in the South. His first big break was with Kevin Gates in 2013, but apparently Kevin wasn't a fan of Say Cheese using clickbait titles in his videos to instigate beef between him and Boosie. But as Sean put it, that's in the past. From there, Sean discovered and interviewed artists like Tay K, YBN Demir, Glock 9, Spot 'em Got 'em, Rod Wave, DaBaby, and the list keeps growing every day. The Say Cheese bus just keeps on rolling, continuing with the Vlad approach by breaking up interviews into smaller, more digestible clips. Sean has also moved into real estate development, but he says the house flipping game takes up too much time and eats too much of his budget, which Mr. Cotton definitely loves to keep. Rather than clubbing and buying expensive cars, Sean seems to enjoy a much simpler life and instead chooses to invest back into his brand, Say Cheese. He said in an interview with Vlad TV that him and Rod Wave got into a beef because Sean brought Rod Wave to Alamo Records, but never received any type of payment in return. Recently, Sean has been interviewing Milk 7-4, a character from Hoover that has been stirring up some shit in LA. In this interview, he goes into the story of why he pulled up to the No Jumper Studios to catch a fade with Adam 22. Apparently, he took offense to Adam calling him broke and homeless on Bootleg Kev's podcast and asking people if they wanted to celebrity box Milk. Truthfully, if anybody's gonna celebrity box, I personally would like to see Sean Cotton versus Adam 22. What do you guys think? Is Say Cheese wrong for interviewing Milk and he's got beef with No Jumper? Or is it just business? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm out.